Hello, my name is Debbie, and my topic today is childhood obesity. Childhood obesity has become a widespread epidemic in not just the United States, but all around the world. What is obesity? Why has it become such an issue? And what are some of the complications associated with this disease? Moreover, what can be done to eradicate this problem? Obesity, according to Webster's dictionary, is a condition characterized by the excessive accumulation and storage of body fat. This condition, according to an article, Obesity in Children and Young Adults, a Crisis in Public Health, affects 10% of the world's school-age children. Obesity is more and more apparent in today's society for several reasons. We live in a world where eating fast food seems to be much more convenient. More and more families spend more time in the drive-thru line as opposed to sitting around the dinner table and eating a well-balanced, healthy dinner. Also, it has become increasingly expensive to eat healthy for families on low budget. This is becoming a problem. So, if you cannot afford to eat healthy, then what do? You go to the grocery store and you buy what you can afford. Ramen noodles, pizza, chips. These are some of the things that you can afford, and they are all high in saturated fat. Another contributing factor to obesity is the fact that kids have become increasingly lazy and inactive because of technology. Kids today would rather sit in front of a television, sit in front of a computer, play video games, or even sit and talk and or text on their cell phones instead of going and playing outdoors. Being inactive goes hand in hand with childhood obesity. So, what happens when obesity becomes a major factor in the lives of children? They now have an increased chance of developing chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, and several other complications even before they reach the age of early adulthood. According to the article Obesity in Children and Young People, a crisis in public health, they can also face depression as a result of social exclusion and or bullying. These are some of the serious diseases that are associated with obesity. So, how do we deal with the issue of obesity? An article, Childhood Obesity, What Are the Causes?, suggests that it is easier to prevent obesity than it is to try to fix it. Well, how is this possible? Perhaps educating parents on healthy nutrition while children are very young, especially parents from low-income homes. Junk food, such as potato chips, soda, and even candy, should be kept out of the house, or at the very least, keep it at a minimum. Parents should limit the time children spend in front of the television. Children should never replace playing outdoor with watching television. Kids should be encouraged to get involved in sports. Obesity affects both children and adults. While genetics do play a role in this epidemic, many cases can be eliminated simply by changing one's lifestyle. By cutting back on fat intake and getting active, the rate of childhood obesity can significantly drop, and children can grow up to lead healthy, productive, and even longer lives.